So we will make some, hi Iman, we will make some exercises, of course. We'll start with some Pilates exercises, we warm up, and then we go a bit higher than this. Ready? I hope you are on your floor, on your mat, on your carpet, on the floor. It's important to be on the floor, yes? Okay? I was speaking with my husband last time and I was telling him, listen, I hope these guys are exercising with me. It's not that they are eating popcorn and watching me how I'm exercising. Because, you know, it will be strange. So, guys, let's roll it. Okay? There. I hope everything is set here. I hope you see me. Tell me if you see me or you don't see me. The light is really bad, but I really don't know what to do with it to be better. Whew. Okay, we stay like this a moment. You just you have to tell me if you see me, if it's you see me right. Oh my God. Okay. We'll start the same like this movement called cat to cow. It's a really very good exercise for our back, for the flexibility of our back. And from there we will go on, okay? So you are on your fourth. Let's see, a bit more. I have here a sequence, yeah, I made it. Oh my God. It's hard. So you're on your four, yes? The knees under your shoulders, the palms under your, the knees under your hips, the palms under your shoulders. Okay? You breathe in, keep your back like straight, yeah? You breathe in, you breathe out. We do like five reps, yeah? Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So when you breathe in, your back arches like a V up, and when you breathe out, arches down like a V, yeah? Two more. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, now you keep a position on four, and then you flex your spine to the left and to the right. So you breathe in, and then you breathe out. You see what I'm doing? I'm trying to see my hip. So my spine goes like in a U shape. Okay, you breathe in. When you breathe in, you bring all the air in your abdominals, yeah? You breathe out. You breathe in. You breathe out. You breathe in. And you breathe out. We make two more. We breathe in. And you breathe out. And the last one. Okay, you just shake a bit your hands, your wrist, and I will do one more, and then we go a bit more in warm up, and then we continue with our workout. Yeah. So again, in all four, the legs are the same distance with the hips. Yeah. Not more, not less. The same distance. Okay, that is my son Adam who is crying. There is a wall in salon. Okay, so you breathe in and you will take out, like bring in the front and in the back, the opposite leg, yeah? So the left leg, the left hand with the left hand. You breathe it, you still keep it on the on the floor, but you just bring it out, yeah? So I will show you. This exercise is very important to make it like very slowly. You breathe in the air in your abdominal. You breathe out all the air from your abdominal to stabilize your core, yes? Your core muscle should be strong in order to not have later on back pain, yes? Okay, so breathe in, breathe out. And you slowly, you stretch these two opposite limbs, members, hold it as you want. And then you come slowly in the same position. It's important that the pelvis stays straight, yeah, facing the mat. Again, breathe in, breathe out, and slowly. You take this to try to keep your body straight. Like your hips, yeah? Go slowly back. Even it seems so easy, it's harder than it seems. If you breathe properly and slowly with intention and attention. So breathe in. Out. Keep your spine straight. And then, if you're not so new to the exercise, then you can just go lever up, and you can do this. Yeah. Slowly. We'll do 2 more times. 1 in each. This is more challenging, definitely. Okay, that's all for our back. Now we will just, no, this I let it here. I will move a bit my camera. Okay, so, the light is so bad. So what we'll do now, we'll warm up a bit the entire body. So you bring your hands, yes, like in the 90 degrees angle, and you do the same with your legs. But first, you breathe in, air in your abdominals, you breathe out, and you keep it tight, yes? And then you do this. It's very important. You bring it up, yeah? It's very important that you keep as well this, the legs in the 90-degree position. Like this, you engage your abdominals. Okay, so we do like 20, faster. 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next exercise will be squat, bringing your hands up, yes? The same, the legs shoulder apart. So, I told you when you do a squat, it's very important to follow some things. The first thing that moves when you go in a squat, it's your butt, yes? And you go down as much as you can. If you cannot go too down, it's no problem. Then you stay where you are. But it's very important that the knees don't go in front of your, don't pass the line of your fingers, yes? So, breathe in, out, 20 years. And you can To raise the intensity of the exercise, we can bring the hands up, yeah? So we do this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we move a bit our upper body, and we'll just roll the arms back 10 times and in front 10 times. Let's do it. 2, 3, 4. Try to like squeeze back your shoulders, yeah? Your shoulder blades, squeeze them back. I don't remember how many times. Okay, in the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now just shake a bit your body. Oh la 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 la. Then we will do something which is called the ski squat, and you'll see what I'm saying, what I'm doing now. Okay, so you go in a squat, and you just like you are skiing, yes? So it's like you are pulsing on the squat, and in the same time moving your hands like this will raise your heartbeat. Yes, so we do this 20 times. Your back stays straight. Fast, 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 fast. If you want to advance this, then you can do this. Pay attention that when you jump on your knees, you keep your knees soft, yes? You don't keep them tight because then you have pain in your knees. Okay, we do 5 more. 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we go on the mat. We call it dips, triceps dips. Last time we tried to do it at Connect Institute. Now we'll do it a bit different. So, if you are a beginner, you just go a bit down here. It's very important that you bend your elbows, yeah? Like this. Oh, it's very difficult with this camera. So, you can keep your fingers, it's very important that you keep them all on your mat. You can keep them facing forward or lateral. Depends how it's easier for you. As well, it's very important that your shoulder blades like are trying to kiss each other. Okay? And we do this for 20 times. You'll feel it here. You should feel it here in your triceps, yeah? So, 20 times, yeah? 1, 2, breathe in and out. 3, keep you don't move your spine, yeah? You keep your spine like straight, and the only thing that moves in your body are your arms. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can advance this and do like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's very probable that you'll have a bit of like a tickling in your arms. So you can just do this if you feel that is too much for you. Okay, we'll move to a forward lunge, a backward lunge. So a lunge, you know what is a lunge. Oh. You just go behind, yes? It's very important that this leg in the front stays in the same line with your ankle, and it stays also like in a 90-degree angle, yes? We do like 20 of this as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then next exercise, let's make a plank, yeah? Let's make a plank. So you have two options for plank. You either keep a full plank or a modified plank. So modified plank is this. First of all, you breathe in, you bring in your abdominals, you breathe out and you take out all the air from your abdominals, yeah? Your core should be stabilized and you should not bulge it forward, yeah? This spread off. Your abdominal should not hang or cone like this. Should be flat, yeah? So on the modified one, it's like this. So you stay on your knees, you breathe in, out, and then you keep it here. It's very important that you don't do this and you don't do this. If you stay in the proper position, then you will feel your abdominals working. Yeah? The same thing, like you keep your palms under your shoulders. Okay? Let's stay here for like 10 seconds and 10 seconds in the other plank, the normal one. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you do it properly, then your abdominals should shake by now. Okay, another position. Stay straight, not like this and not like this. Find your balance, yeah? 8, 7, breathe out. Pay attention to your abdominals. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Caramba, my abdominals start shaking. It's too early for me, for a plank. Okay, now we'll swim a bit on the right hand. Okay, so you stay up straight, and then the thing you do is like, and fast as you can. Of course, you can move. But you should move very fast like this, your heartbeat goes up. Okay. I don't know. My count, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then with the other, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 10 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I feel it. The next exercise, okay, we don't have Maybe left, just like 3 exercises. You see my heartbeat goes up and it's harder to catch up the breath. Okay? Light, 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 light. Okay? You stay on the side plank. That means, so you try to keep like should be a line between your shoulders and your knees. Yeah, not like this and not in front. Keep the line, and then you can just do this. Yeah, you lift up and you go down. We do like 10 times for a side and 10 times on the other side. Either can do it like this. Will be a bit more difficult. The same principle with the abdomen. Keep them engaged. We can just do this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this exercise you'll feel it both in your shoulder and in your obliques. And we go on the other side. The same thing. Imagine that you are in between two imaginary walls, yeah? So you keep the straight line. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Now we'll go down on our backs. I hope you see me. And we'll make a bridge. Again, like 20 times, yeah? You relax. Keep your shoulders on the mat. Keep your arms along your body. Relax on the mat. And then you breathe in. And you breathe out. And you lift your spine vertebra by vertebra. Yes? Like this. You don't go out too much. You don't stay too much down. Yeah, in between. You should feel the tension here on your glutes and of course on your abdominals. And we do like 20 pulses. 1. So when you go out, your glutes are like contracting, yes? And you keep the weight of your body in your heels, like here, there is, yeah? The shoulders on the mat. Okay, more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we put some more distance in our legs. You'll feel the work both in your glutes and also in your inner thighs. Yeah, and we're doing 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you go. You come up. And now, this is the last exercise, and then we'll have a bit of cool down, and we are done. It's called the step push-up. So, you stay on your all four, and you're trying to touch your nose with the mat. And I will show you maybe like this, it will be easier to imagine. So, you just move, the upper body comes down, and your arms are flexing, yeah? Here you can, to make it more difficult, you keep your palms in a diamond shape, yes, like a triangle, and you go down. And when you go down, and then you push your back out, like someone is punching in your belly, okay? So let's do 20 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other 10, 10, 5, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so like this we worked a bit of everything in our body. Now we just come, we go to the cool down and stretches. You bring one leg forward and the other one you move it. And now you are like twisting aside. Yeah, you should feel it both here in your glutes and you will feel it and both in your torso, yeah? So, you do this. You stay here a few breaths. You breathe in. I don't have so much space, but okay. So try to keep your eyes on the side you are twisting. And breathe as much as you can, yes? You should not feel pain, but you should feel the stretch. Okay. Okay, now we move to the other side. The same thing, and you just twist aside. Oh, it's so good, this stretch. Whew. I love it. Oh, it's so good for your body. Your body will say thank you. I hope you see. Okay, just stay here a few more breaths. Okay, now you come on your knees. Stretch out a bit your triceps because you worked them today. Okay, the other side. Just a few breaths. And now it's like, yes, you grab your elbows and you come in the front. Bringing your spine like forward. It's so good because your back, we stay all day long like this in front of the laptop or whatever, of the phone or cooking or cleaning or, all these bend forward positions. So now it's so good for your spine, so good. Breathe in and out a few times. Okay, and now the last stretch, we do a child pose. So your legs are coming aside, yes, facing the corners of your room, and just go down, down, down as much as possible. Resting your head on the floor. Stay here a few breaths, and you bring your fingers up, forward, as much as you can. You should feel all this side stretching in your arms. Don't keep tension in your neck. Let your head rest on the floor and breathe here a few times. Breathe in deeply, deeply in your abdominal. You take out all the air. Other 3 times. 2 times. And the last time. Okay, let's go on one because I feel it. Like the cobra, yes? You come on your body in the front, yes. And then you push with your palms in the mat. Yes. You look up. If it's too much for you, then just take it and push with your elbows, hooking up. But if you can, then do this. Oh. Look up. You should feel all your abdominal side, all your front, the front of your body, like stretching. One more breath. Okay. Just go up. And that's all. Let's move a bit. Like this, we put some good energy in our bodies. That's all with the exercise. Please tell me how you feel. I feel a bit better. You know, even I didn't sleep a lot last night, but I feel some energy in my body. Tell me how you feel. I want to hear your experience. How you feel? Please write me down. There is someone left with me, or you just all went to, I don't know, drink some water, or do your business, and you let me here alone speaking and exercising. I hope not. So just write me something here on the comments to know that you've been with me, and tell me please how you felt with this workout session. It was better than last time, or you liked both this time and the last time. Last time when it was more like stretching and cooling down our body. Today I wanted to lift a bit up our the heartbeats. Just write me please something in the comments. Something, anything. I know there is a delay. It's like there are a few seconds delay in between I say something and arrives to you, reaches you. I will drink a bit of water. Okay, so before going to the session, that I will have to end this call and then start the other video, live video. I just want someone to tell me how you feel. Just someone write here something down. I will not stop the video till you don't tell me how you feel. So whenever you stay on your desk, just try to keep your shoulders down, relaxed, just a bit forward, not too much. Don't put pressure on your spine. Your head should be also like in between, yes, balanced in between. I see that people are coming back now. So you let me exercise all alone and then you came back. Come on, people, just tell me something, how you felt. I will not end this video, and we are just losing precious time in which we should speak about some really nice, how you say? Our thoughtful workout, the exercise for our brains. Please write me some words. Anybody? How you felt? How you feel? Okay. I will let you a bit more. Maybe you didn't. Okay. It hurts a bit, well. Okay, I see it now. Well, probably your body hurts. Who said that your body hurts? It is hard. probably your body hurts a bit because you are not used to the exercise routine, but slowly you jump in. Of course, I gave you guys lots of modifications. You just listen to your body. You don't have to do whatever I'm doing. You just Adam, hai, nu poți să vii aici. Te rog, lasă-mă că am treabă, mama. Bine, fă cu baba. Okay, this is Adam who wants to come here. What I was saying, it's possible that, because you brought oxygen into your muscles and you just awaken them and they're saying, oh, what is happening? I'm not just there, just doing my thing, probably have an incorrect function. And, it's like, wow, what is happening? But once you exercise twice, 3 times a week, slowly by slowly, you don't have to go nuts. At least, you start in the morning or whenever it's comfortable for you, do some stretching and slowly you build on. Okay, guys. So it's, thank you for your feedback. And now I will end this video and we will start the other one with the workout for our brains. But so I don't know how to do it from here, like how to share my screen. So that's why I will start all over again, and then I will share my screen. Okay. So see you in a minute. Don't go far away. You can take some water, drink a bit of water. Yes, especially after you exercise, it's very, very important to body. Yeah. Okay. See. Okay, guys. So today I have I hope it's an interesting session for you, and I really want that we speak a bit about these statements when we are saying "I am," and many times maybe when life doesn't go the way we want, we say, I am stupid, I am a failure, I am, I don't know, I am broke, I am lazy, and so on, and bringing so much bad energy in your life, and then you will see how this influences your behavior and the way you succeed or the way you live your life. Okay, so let's go on the creative power of I am. So the words have a tremendous power to create the life you dream. And then we spoke about this last time. We discussed about this stickman. Yes. So we have the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. And in the conscious mind is your thinking mind. Here, like free will, your ability to think, your ability to reject or accept any idea. And then your subconscious mind is your feeling mind. Yes, there lies your identity. Your self-belief lies here, your self-image. So your conscious mind keeps us focused on what and how. What do I want and how will I am getting there? Instead, your subconscious mind has to do with your beingness, your self-image, the image that we perceive that others have of us. Yeah, it's not only the image you have of you, but also the image that we believe the world sees us as. Here is our self-value. How do I value me, and what is my perception of how the world values me? Also, here lies your self-belief. The things we think are important for us, the values we have, and all this forms like the self-identity. And how you express this self-identity to any easier. So I will just take a simple example. I don't know if all of you identify with it, but just to make an idea. if you are breaking something through the house, or then your mother will tell you, or your father, or they will tell you, oh, you are so clumsy. And then what you'll do, you'll notice every time you pay attention, and you'll notice, and every time you'll pay attention on how clumsy you are, and you will not pay attention on the times when you are not so clumsy. You are like you'll change your behavior, and this will you'll change your behavior accordingly, because you have this identity, or you believe about yourself that you are clumsy. So what you will do, you are like you are becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, it's like maybe I'm saying here, yeah. So your belief drives your behavior, and because someone, your mother or someone, told you so many times, oh, you are clumsy, you are clumsy, you are clumsy, but you are breaking something in the house, or you are putting something on the floor, or anything that can mean clumsiness for you. You just pay attention to it, and those words go up, on and on and on in your mind, saying, "Oh, I'm so clumsy. Oh, I'm so clumsy," and then you are like shaping your identity according to this statement. So even then, you were not so clumsy, but you will become more clumsy because you pay attention more to the times you are clumsy. Okay, I hope this is like it's clear now. You should know that I am are two of the most powerful words that you can speak. Like there are two creative and defining words. And whenever you say I am, your subconscious mind immediately takes it sorry, as a direct. As I told you in the session in Connected Institute, your subconscious mind is deductive. Yeah, doesn't have the ability, as I said earlier, to reject an idea. So this mind cannot ask for clarifying messages, and cannot differentiate between real and imaginary. Now I take other example. If you say, I am stupid, your subconscious mind begins immediately to create the conditions and circumstances within you. Yeah, within you. So your subconscious mind registered like your identity. So I'm stupid. And it has no ability to separate that from your being. Like it has no ability to separate your being from your behavior. So when you say I am stupid, it's like it's in your being. You wrote it on your being, and then you reflect it on your behavior. I hope if you have any questions, please write me some behaviors or some words or the way you speak to yourself. But as soon as it gets hard and requires too much work, you just yourself to the things that are familiar to you. Maybe there are not, what is familiar to you doesn't serve you and doesn't get you the result you want. But it's so much easier to stay there in your comfort zone than just make the huge effort and put yourself in the situation that can be confusing for you, can be frustrating for you. But about this I will speak a bit later. So now we go on with the flow that I have here in the I put here together for you. So there are some steps that you can take to change your thoughts and your words. One, it will be to be part of a community that supports the change, and this is so important. That I see you guys, you already formed a community. It's like there at Connect Institute, and I see that I see on Facebook with the ones that I am friend, that you are meeting outside of Connect Institute, that you have chats together, and most probably you'll always have some, I don't know, mention something about the things you learn in Connect Institute, and share your impressions and your experiences on your daily life. And this is so important, to have people around you that understand you, and that understand your struggles. So this community push you forwards. And even though sometimes you might fail in this laziness or non-action, being a part of such community brings you, it's like picks you up from the floor and keeps you like up there. You understand? Oh, it's a bit difficult to to have this feedback from you, but I hope I make myself clear. And then the second step will be to operate from a level of awareness rather than self-judgment. So please stop, uh, keeping score against yourself. Just be gentle with yourself. And then whenever you catch yourself speaking something that doesn't serve you, like I am stupid, or just, um, take a step backward and say, isn't it interesting? And then you stop your subconscious mind to just go on this autopilot, and then you push this mind to start looking a bit outside of you, and then it begins separating your being from your behavior. Yeah, so you enter in this autocorrect mode, or you have this let's say observational thinking. You observe yourself, you observe, instead of saying I am broke or I am a failure. Just anyway, you should never say this to yourself. You should use a strategy that it's called the strategy of up until now. For instance, instead of saying I am broke, you should say the truth is that up until now I lack the resources to be or to have X in my life, but I'm changing that. I am working on that, and you will see then the shift in your mind and how you relate to yourself, to your beingness. We go on. And then whatever I'm telling you or we are speaking here about, or all the interesting ideas that you read or you find out in the discussions that you are in, or you see in the webinars, or I don't know, whenever you have some guests in Connected, then you have these sessions. I forgot how they are called. How they are called, these sessions, when you have someone coming in and then sharing their lives with you. Well, I have like a blank now in my head. And then yeah, someone wrote me, oh, the video is disturbed a little. Okay, just please let me know if it's a bit better, because I have like two doors in between me and the rest of family, and the router is in salon and me, I'm in other room just at the end of the house. So probably that's why the audio is not really good quality. But if you tell me that you don't hear me, then just write me down, and then I will try to open the doors or try to figure out something. Okay. So I was telling that all these principles, the cool principles or the good principles that you hear, you should apply them. You should make time to work with yourself. And then when you are committed to do something, it shows in your daytime agenda, in the way you spend your time, in the way you spend your resources, in the way also in your relationships, like the way you interact with people and the way you do relationships with people. If you have this commitment or willingness, then you should make a change a priority. Who would you be? This is the question. Who would you be? What would be the items that will be presented in your life, evidence in your life? Having a goal or creating a goal is not just getting about the. It's not about getting the things you want. It's about putting you in a higher level of awareness, and then helping you to, or causing you how to say, causing you the growth. You put yourself on that congruence with the place you want to be. So you will be in harmony with that level of awareness. Oh, I think, I don't know if if you get me. It's a bit complicated, this step here. So, for instance, if you imagine a life where you are abandoned, and then most probably you'll meet resistance. You will, you should know that this I am statement, it's an idea, and then we call it a thought. We discussed that the thought is energy. So if you will take some electrodes and you'll put on your head, you can measure your brain and thoughts weights. Yes, EEG. I don't know if any of you had this, like to put around some pieces of metal, electrodes they're called, and then they measure how the waves of your brain. And then because our thoughts are energy with some how to say, with some and maybe you saw it sometimes, in some pictures you can see the aura or some light around your body, because your thoughts, they are broadcasting always out to the universe. So if you take a picture and you can capture the colors and the density of the energy leaving your body, and we know that when the ideas and the thoughts are changing in a person's mind, also the color or the density of the energy is changing. I don't know if you are familiar with this, but about the chakras, the meridians on our body. So all of us, we have a aura. Yeah, aura. It's I pronounce it well in English, aura. Yeah. So because we are broadcasting all the time our thoughts out to the universe. It's like around our body, it's forming some density, and probably you felt it that sometimes when you go, you meet or you speak with a person that is very low, and they're coming towards you and like put you down as well. Most definitely you experience this. So energy is 100% evenly present in all times. Like you go in time, yes, and then you see yourself, or better, you feel how it feels to be rich and successful, or whatever you have this like that comes and describes very well the life you want to lead. And because doing this, we force our subconscious mind to broke the pattern that it's familiar with. And then as I said, it's this subconscious mind has no ability to reject any idea, yeah, and experience whatever you say, experiences as real, as truth, even if it's imaginary or is the reality. Its experiences exactly the same you feel in that spot. Yeah, you should as I said, you should feel what it feels like being. I'm taking just the simple that maybe most of us or most of people are saying that they want to be famous or they want to be rich. So you should feel what it feels like being rich, not what you will do when you will be rich, but how it feels. And you should put yourself in that, and in this way, you claim your I amness, it's called. And then I said the other time, and I will repeat once again that we are seamlessly living on three places of existence. So we are spiritual beings, we are gifted with an intellect, and we are living in a physical body. So, and you also should know that everything you see around you, the laptop, the table, the house, the whatever, you should know that first it was an idea. It was in someone's mind, yeah? And then it shaped itself in space in between the sentences, so that you are life coaching, they say that you should start with 25 IM and then you should go up to few hundreds IM, because when you say there are so many nuances. For instance, I am loved, I am lovable, I am lovingly, so one of these for instance, yeah, whatever is connected to love, it has so many like options and nuances. So you are putting yourself in the shoes of a person that it's loved by others, because like thinking that you have how to say, your behavior and your beingness makes others just love it. I hope that you get me. Once you have written down these I ams, you should invoke the tool of auto-suggestion by saying your list of I am in front of the mirror every single day. Yeah? So you write down your I ams, you see yourself living there, you bring forward that vision in different scenarios, in different pictures, so that you begin to anchor it. So how you start to anchor it? In front of a mirror. As I said, you have the statements written down on a piece of paper, and then you take as you want in order these statements. You identify the statement, look directly in the front of the mirror into your eyes, because they say the soul is the mirror, the eyes are the mirror of the soul. Yeah. So you look directly in front of the mirror into your eyes and say, I am. Like your subconscious mind can store a feeling, yeah, because our conscious mind is the feeling mind, is the one dealing with emotions. So when you put yourself into that statement, yeah, you can have the subconscious mind can store this memory from the future, because once you put your statement and then you imagine and you feel yourself how it will be, how it is to be rich. Because I come back to this example because it's how to say, it's easier, yeah, to understand. And then you anchor it with your words and with your feelings. I repeat, you say I am X, Y, Z, whatever. You close your eyes, you bring forward that picture, you feel it, you anchor it, and then you go on with the next statement. And you just do this with all your statements. And then you should do this every single day. Why? Because you'll reach another level of awareness, and when you do this, then you'll identify in your life all the situations or all the behaviors or all the people that doesn't match with this beingness, with this statement. Yeah. Maybe if I come with another example, it will be easier. So you say I'm famous. Well, in order to be famous and to put yourself in those shoes, you'll most probably have to work for it. You'll have to do something for it, because you know the fame doesn't come over the night. So you have to work on it, and then you will identify in your life the behavior you should have in order to reach that level or to be that person. And most do it. Or you will probably say, oh, but I'm not good enough. And you'll stay in this confusing or in this place where you know you'll be a bit frustrated. You'll be feeling I don't know, inconvenient, or a place that it's costly, yeah, because well you'll have to to use your resources, your time, your energy, your I don't know, all your like being. Yes, you will have to put your once you go out of this box of comfort zone, where everything is familiar to you and keeps you warm and nice. And once you go out of this place, you will feel this how to say, this load, or this how to say it better, the confusion. You'll feel the confusion because the growth takes you to other level, to other place. I hope you understood me. I really hope you understood me. So you should also you should claim your beingness. Like, you should claim some I ams that are not at the moment really your I ams. Yeah, but you should do it slowly and intentionally. And maybe it's helping if you will record yourself, maybe audio or video, and this will bring you will bring you forward and will make you feel like you are really there. Well, um, as look, I came a bit in front of this of my notes. So how you will become that I am that you want to be. So first you identify the I amness. For some I am, you will meet resistance as you don't have, as I said, the sense of recognition in your identity. In fact, maybe at the moment you are quite the opposite of that I am. I'm not fully, how to say, feeling this I amness, but and I'm meeting lots of resistance from my subconscious mind that it just screams, no, you are not, no, you are not, no, you are. So like this, you'll become the person you want to become, you want to be. So there are two steps of you becoming that I am that you want. First, you identify that I am you want to be, and then you imagine that you are that being, yeah? Most probably, if you cannot make it happen, you can make it welcome. And this is a guy called Paul Martinelli, and I really recommend you to watch some of his videos on YouTube or on Facebook. And I will give you now okay, I will close this session because I want you to see me and that we chat a bit more. Okay, so I'll write you here down the name of a group that it's made by this guy Paul Martinelli, which has some really great ideas. And that, by the way, my session today, it's inspired by one of his sessions. So this Facebook group, it's called Empower. Oh, what I'm writing, I'm not writing it. Empowered Living. And look this, search on Facebook this group. And then you will find there lots of good information and lots of like live. Yeah, this guy goes quite often live, and then he's working with he has a business partner called Rodi Galbraith, I think. Anyway, and they make a really good team, and I really like the way they speak and the way they explain things. Okay, what else I wanted to say? I forgot. Dun, dun. Yeah, so go on this empowered living. If you don't want to go there, then just check a bit on YouTube. Most probably there will be some videos of this guy that I wrote you some of his quote, Paul Martinelli. And then, because how I found out about this guy, because I was reading and I knew about John Maxwell, and I'm writing you here down his name also. John Maxwell is one of the, I don't know, but is in the top best writers on leadership, like self-leadership, the way you lead your life, you lead yourself, and also like corporate leadership. And he has, I don't know, he wrote maybe like 21 books on leadership. And now I'm reading a book which is called, wait, let me see how it's called in English, because I'm reading it in Romanian. Put your dream, test your dream, put your dream to the test. John Maxwell, yeah. So put your dream to the test. I am also writing this down. Put your dream to the test. John Maxwell. And then you should, it's a really interesting book, because this book like shakes you a little bit and makes you realize that if your dream is really your dream, like you possess your dream, yeah, it's not the dream of your mother that wants you to become doctor or I don't know what, or whoever put this dream on yourself. Is so you'll identify if this dream really it's your dream, belongs to you, and then you will also be able to identify reading this book and following all the exercises he gives in the book, if you are really willing to go in that place, yeah, to fulfill your dream. Because, well, as probably you found out by now, life is not so simple. I'm not saying this to stress you out, but this is a fact and it's the reality. And then to fulfill a big dream, you should put some effort into it. And then through this book and the tests you will take in the book, you will find out if you are really willing to fight for your dream, to make it true, to make it part of your reality. Anyhow, it's a really good book. I really recommend it. What else? I really hope that, well, this session was a bit more difficult with this subconscious and conscious mind, and this I am statements and this I amness and the beingness, to become the person you want to be in your life. But as I told you, as I mentioned in this session, is a process, and you should be kind to yourself. And maybe at the moment you are not in that place. You are not in that place that you want to be, but you will become into it. You will transform yourself into it. So you just have to have patience with yourself and work on it. Work on it. And it's so important. This visualization stuff. It's really, really, really important. I will give you now this example that for me worked, and I saw that it's this thing, and all these coaches that are saying that you should visualize yourself doing that or being in that. It's so true. And I will come once again with this example that when I wanted so much in going to that conference, Brand Minds, like business meeting in Romania, where there were like 4,500 people, and some of the greatest minds and leaders in the world were. Through one of them was Yuval Noah Harari, that most probably Taha mentioned something about it, or probably you read something about it. And I really wanted to be there, but then I faced all these obstacles. Yeah, but my visualization was so strong. So because I was imaging myself like a place, yes, and I was feeling like all that energy, and I was just visualizing myself. I closed myself, and with the power of my mind, of the imagination, I was picturing myself taking notes, and I was picturing myself. Guess what? I am sure that exercise really took me there. So I'm just telling you, everything is possible. You just have to work with yourself, and you should do it daily. It's not a process that you do it from time to time. You work on it daily, bit by bit. It's like, okay, I have this dream. What I am doing daily in order to be there. It's like you should at least few minutes of your day should be given to this dream of yours. I'm really excited about this. How to say? Sorry, about this subject, because I'm working on it with myself, and I really want maybe some of the things that I am telling you now. I didn't know at your age. Yeah, I didn't know, and it will be so. If I'm imagining, or it will help me so much to find out this information that I am giving you now. So I really hope that this brings you enthusiasm the same way it does to me. And I hope I don't bore you too much, or annoy you too much with this Thank you so much, Rashida. Um, yeah, I really hope that I inspire. I think it's a quite big word, but I really want to make you, to give you this excitement for yourself, like for who you are and for all what you can do with your life. All what I know it's hard because I am there and I've been in depression. I told you 2 times. Well, one time like depression. And one time I was, well, by that time it was different. It was the postpartum depression that happens, after you give birth, all the hormones go nuts in your body and you can go in depression. But well, that is it's other discussion. But well, when you are down, they're down, you have to, pull yourself up. And being uh, in the good company can really help you, and reading the good books that help you, uh, and energy or a positive energy. Try to see all the time, the uh, the full side of the glass, yeah, the full part of the glass. For instance, for the moment, with all this craziness in the world that it's happening with this coronavirus, yeah, imagine how amazingly good is this for our planet, for the earth, for Mother Earth. Imagine all the cars just stopped, the big factories, so the pollution went so down, and the oxygen, the how to say, guys, I ironed my shirt today, but I don't know why it's going like this again. This is just a in between brackets. Um, so imagine, I was saying, how good is this for our planet? In which other circumstances we will just stop everything and stay home? We couldn't imagine this possibility if we will not be forced into it. And it's the same with just close your eyes and feel yourself there. And then other good thing that I see, like a really big plus, I don't know for you guys, but these people that are having the jobs in corporations and so on, they work, and then they come home tired after a full work day, and then they don't have time to give, and the power to give attention to their family, to themselves. So imagine how good is this for ourselves, in first of all, for our families, that we have the chance. In Morocco, I know that there is not yet a problem, but in other parts of the world there is. People just shut down, stop, calm down, relax, and then they see what is happening inside themselves and in around themselves. And the thing is that sometimes before you were like you know um, how to say, thank you, Samar and Suhaila. Thank you so much. What I was saying, just let me give you some love. What I was saying, tam tam, and the idea just disappear. That's why it's so important that when you have an idea, you feel that that idea is really helpful for you. Just write it down, because the ideas come and go, come and go, come and go. Yeah, I was just saying about what I was speaking about the fact that people are. Yeah, I remember. So, Hajar, hi. Easier to just ignore, because you know you are not in that place of you confront yourself with who you want to be, not forced to go out of, go in a familiar places that give you this feeling of certainty, and you stay there calmly and nicely. It's warm and nice, but you see now it's so difficult. Maybe for you guys that I don't know how many of you are other like working, have a job, or have other social responsibilities. But for people out there with the social responsibilities, it's really, really, really very hard now to stay in a place and face themselves and face their spouses and face their kids. I'm telling you, even though I am like a at home mom, yeah, the fact that my kid was going to the school is not that I was getting rid of him, but I could have a bit of time, just to do my work that I'm intending to do. And I don't know how many of you, I think I told you already that, well, uh, thank you so much, Mohammed. I am a prenatal and a postnatal specialist, fitness specialist, or exercise specialist, and I'm working on it. And I have to take care of my community, and I have to post daily, and I have to come with valuable content that they why someone should follow me if I just if I don't give them content to follow me. And well, it's not easy. I have sometimes to film some videos, to edit them. I'm not doing the best job, and I film them just with my phone, but I am trying, and I know that it's a step, it's a process, and I will be there. Crazy how this, just the idea that we are free to express ourselves, or you are blocked off, you have some limits on expressing yourself, on moving, of doing the things you want to do. So it's really, 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 how to say, really important how this affects our life and how affects the way we live our life. Someone. So I'm really feeling you. Yeah. Suhaila, true. Okay, guys, I really don't know what other things I wanted to tell you. I will just go back to the same tape. I feel that I'm like like a grandma. Do this, do this, do this, but it's really very important that you remember to do it. Try to exercise. Don't go nuts in exercising, but just go at least few seconds. Give your body oxygen. It needed so much, especially now that you don't move out. You don't go to the beach, as you said. Who said goes to the beach? Suhaila? Or no, Zina? No? Who goes to the beach? Rita. Um, you don't have the possibility that you move your body and that some oxygen goes into your muscles. So just do some exercise, some exercise that I showed you maybe, or some exercise that you see on YouTube. There are tons, millions, billions of exercise with workout, yoga, Pilates, all kinds of exercises you want to do, workouts. Just move a bit and let your body stretch the way it feels good for it. Yeah, just see where you have aches, or you have tension, or you have strain, and then move your body accordingly. Let it breathe. Yeah, it's so important. When I'm working out, I'm working out. Of course, my son is there with me. So, you can also inspire your family to do this. You can inspire your mother. Just a little bit, few movements. Just lift your hands up few times, and you'll see how your body say, "Wow, this is nice. I like it." Probably you'll feel stiff at the beginning. Probably you'll feel that, well, these movements are not so, they don't come natural to you. But once you go into them, you'll feel that everything will just uh, will just feel natural. So drink a little bit your body to hydrate, take in that the goodness of the water, and then you have breakfast. Exercise whenever you feel like. Read, listen to. There are also lots of good, very, very valuable and good, extremely good content on YouTube and all kinds of platforms. On Udemy, there are also there are lots of courses for free. People like the authors, many authors of these courses that you can buy. They gave lots of courses for free, especially for this period of the time that we stay home. So they did something really good for us to take advantage of. Exercise. There are so many like instructors that they go live, or they post videos with exercises, or just go on YouTube. There are so many options. Just to you have to prioritize a bit and plan a bit your day. For you, maybe it's a bit easier. For me, it's every time it's different, because you don't know when how the kids feel, how they are, how is their day, how they slept, how, and many, many, many other reasons. But try to do the best of your day. This is really, really, really important. Try to do the best of your day. You are not there, but you will be there. Just it has to be this intention, yeah. Guys, I so much thank you for being here. We don't let's let's just not meditate, but make an intention. So let's do it now. Stay up straight, yeah. Relax a bit your body. Put your shoulders down. Relax your head, and then just close your eyes. Breathe in air into your belly. Deeply, deeply, deeply. Keep the air for like a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then take it out to a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do it one more time. My nose is blocked. It's a bit difficult, but let's try. You can keep depends on you. If you lie on the bed, it's fine. If you stay on the chair, it's fine. If you stay in a lotus position, it's fine. Just where you feel comfortable and relaxed, yeah? Breathe in oxygen. Feel this oxygen going all the parts of your body, yes? Into your heels. It goes up through your legs. It goes through your pelvis, and then goes up to your abdomen, to your chest, goes through your hands, to your fingers from the hands, to your neck, and then moves out and goes out through all your body. And now let's put an intention for today. But how your day should look like. Just make an intention, or how you should the main emotion you want to feel today. Maybe you want to feel grateful, or maybe you want to feel positive, or maybe you want to, I don't know, to have the energy to work, or to do something that you really like. Just make an intention for today. And then I really want you to send a positive thought to the world. Just send a positive thought to the world. To the people that maybe now are suffering, maybe they're sick, maybe they are contaminated with coronavirus, and they are maybe somewhere in a bed in a hospital, and they really have big, big, big difficulties breathing. So just send them a good thought. Send them some good positive energy. Imagine that the world is healed. And imagine that everything will just good thought to the universe. Out in the world. First to your family, then you move on to your neighborhood, then you move out to your city, out to the world. And then you bring your attention into your body again. You breathe in deeply, deeply, deeply. When you breathe in, your rib cage is changing the volume, yeah, it comes out. And then breathe out. And then you open your eyes. And we are here. Namaste. Thank you so much for this beautiful session. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. So see you next time. Whenever you feel like you just write me. If you want to send me something or to ask me something, you just write me on my messenger, yeah, on my personal page, Ramona Maria Stancho. And I'll be really happy to hear from you. Anything you want to tell me. Maybe you need an idea, or maybe you just want to chat, or maybe, most probably, I will not be able to chat you straight away, but I will try. Yes. Sending you lots of love, good energy. Keep safe, be safe, keep others around yourself safe, eat well, like good, nutritious food, fruits and vegetables, drink lots of water, keep your mind positive, and everything will be just great. Bye bye, guys. Love you.